I'm on her mind, but she ain't on mine. Bad bitch, I got one of a kind. Look at her, you see a 10, see a dime. So many rats.
I just want to start this video off with, you already know how these go, man. I appreciate everybody for commenting, and all of that on the last video. Keep running that video. I just dropped a video today. If y'all ain't already seen it, go watch that, man. This video, y'all see by the title, we're gonna call this video some things that I had to give up to become successful, bro. Or on my journey to becoming successful, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna start it off with that. Make sure y'all like, comment, keep running up the shorts and all of that, man. I appreciate all the love, man. With that being said, we're gonna get right into it though. The first thing that I say, that I got my list, y'all know I got my list. The first thing I say when it come to habits that you gotta, or things that you gotta give up, bro, on your journey, bro, is first, people pleasing. People pleasing is always a detrimental thing that happen when you just on that journey. And when I mean people pleasing, not literally trying to make everybody happy or which is a form of people pleasing, but more so in the more common aspects of people pleasing when it comes to trying to just satisfy everybody and trying to make sure everybody else happy. Like for instance, like you go to your parents, you graduate school, your parents want you to go to college, and you might not really know what's your purpose and why are you going to college. You're just doing it just to make people happy and just to say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one of the examples of like people pleasing or just doing stuff for other people good or other people satisfaction. So people pleasing is hard, bro, to like simply, for me personally, my way, like people please, a lot of people didn't want me to come down to where I'm at, to Dallas by myself, bro, just because I was supposed to go play basketball, bro. I was supposed to go play basketball and hoop and all of that, and everybody just couldn't believe that I didn't want to hoop no more, bro. So like I had to realize, like, bro, like I don't want to do this no more. This is decision that I want to make and something that I want to do to further and on my journey, you know what I'm saying? So and there was a lot of times where people were couldn't believe it or just very upset with me and distraught that I can't believe Jay not hooping no more, and why would he do this instead of doing that? And a lot of people didn't understand it, bro. But on my journey, I had to just realize, like, I really stopped like caring what other people think, honestly, bro. Like I stopped caring about what other people think about the decisions that I was making, honestly, which affected me in a good way and it could affect me in a bad way also. But I stopped caring about a lot of people's opinions just because I felt like that at the end of the day, your opinion the only one that mattered, bro. So that was just a whole little thing, and people pleasing is just very hard to get away from when you surrounded by family and trying to pick out who opinions matter and who opinions don't matter, which is something you just gotta figure out and do yourself. You know what I'm saying? I say that you gotta do is just stop making excuses for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and stop trying to like point the finger. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the times that when you like, a lot of the times people had this feeling of, oh, I ain't do this or I ain't do this because of somebody else, or when you raised up in that environment of, oh, something happened, who fault was it? Or this and this happened, who fault was it? When really, bro, you gotta start taking accountability for the things that you are doing in your life, bro, because like I said earlier, your opinion is the only one that matters. So as far as taking accountability, bro, you gotta own up to that, like as a man, as a human being, bro. You gotta own up to the things and the decisions that you pick out for yourself. Until you able to take accountability for the actions and the things that you doing in your life, bro, you gonna continue to live that unfulfilled life, or that life of just being unsatisfied because you're not taking accountability. And a lot of times people only want to take accountability for the good that's happening, like, oh, such and such happened, yeah, I was the one who did that. But when it comes down to the bad that happened, nobody want to take accountability for it. And I say that until you can take 100% accountability for the bad that's happened and fix it, then just as much as you take accountability for the good stuff that happened, you're just gonna keep having that unfulfilled life, bro. You're not gonna excel and just be able to live out your truth, bro, because you're not taking accountability for the things. You always want to play the blame game, always want to feel sorry for yourself, or always just trying to point their finger, you know what I'm saying? Next up, I say that this next one is real, like a controversial thing, a real controversial topic, just because outlook on this one is. The next up is just giving up. To become successful, you gotta give up some people, bro. You gotta give up some of the people that you was closest with, or some of the people who was just always around you. And when I say that, I'm saying that to say that giving up people like your friends, your close friends, your cousins, or whoever, like, they might not be on that same type of time you on, or on that same journey as you, and you don't want them weighing you down when you on your way to success. So it's kind of like you gotta sometimes drop the closest friends, or you gotta stop hanging with these group of guys so much because they still on doing this and you on to something else. So you trying to elevate yourself, and a lot of times, bro, they as you elevate, and they'll just start becoming weights and leeching on to you, and it won't feel like they'll start feeling like more of liabilities than assets. You know what I'm saying? Last step, man, we're gonna make this one real quick and short. The last step I say is just dropping that habit of fear. And when I say fear, I say that is to say dropping that habit of fear. We're gonna go back to just like to simplify it all, like not being afraid to just do what's outside the box or do outside the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Like not worried about being scared if you fail, or worried about what might happen if it don't go your way or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So fear is just one of those things you gotta like get over, even though everybody, like deep down, bro, everybody still got that feeling of fear about certain things or things that they do. But when you can minimize your fear, like, and really drop it as much as you can to where you can control it, bro, and you ain't worried about certain things, and you living that life, you living a life of just like a fearless life. You're carefree, like you're not scared about certain things. I feel like that's when you would start to succeed, and you would just start to really move in a way that you want to move in. Because when you got fear, fear can hold you, limit so many people. A lot of times, a lot of people you see with so much talent, but they just scared of how people might look at them, or scared what might happen if it don't work, or what might happen if it don't work out the way they want it to work. In reality, fear is nothing but a mental thing, bro. Fear is nothing but mental. You can literally be scared to record, set up the phone and record videos and stuff all day, but once you get over that fear, it becomes like just clockwork. Like me, for example, for the longest, I always been wanting to record videos and stuff like that, but it didn't click in my head that to stop caring about like fear of just like, oh, what if my videos don't do good, or what if people think that this about my videos, or what if people think this about my videos? When all in all, bro, none of it really matter. Like your videos and the stuff that you do or whatever you're doing, it's gonna find the target audience, and it's gonna find who it needs to find, bro. If somebody not liking what you're doing, it's always somebody out there who is gonna like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I say that lastly, the last habit you have to drop, bro, is just fear. Being scared, and being scared of rejection, of not being liked by the open eye, the public eye. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a major thing, like in a lot of today's society. So everybody trying to be accepted in this little realm or whatever. So I just say that them are the 4 habits that you gotta drop, bro, to become successful. First, people pleasing. You can't be no people pleaser. You gotta learn how to just get over that whole situation. 2, making excuses, not taking accountability. Make sure you take accountability of the things you do, bro. Hold yourself to a certain standard, because at the end of the day, if you ain't gonna hold yourself to that standard, then ain't nobody else gonna have that standard already set for you, bro. Number 3, removing people who holding you back. Removing people who hold you back, bro. Which can be hard at times, because you might have grew up with them, or y'all might have been this close. But all in all, bro, on the way up to the top, bro, you gotta remove some of the people who was closest to you. And last step is fear, bro. You can't be scared, bro. Fear, Like, fear is only mental. You gotta really conquer that to get to where you need to go. Like, don't worry about embarrassment. Don't worry about how people gonna look at it, bro. Just do it because this is what you wanna do. Do it because you love doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I just say them 4 steps right there. This video wasn't too long. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, run up the shorts, man. I just dropped. I appreciate all the love, man. Before I leave, though, I want to say that everybody who keep watching my videos and comment, I appreciate y'all, man. And everybody, if you watch the video, just make sure you share this message, bro. I want to keep giving y'all these messages, man. That's all I want to do is keep giving y'all these messages. I'm praying for everybody, man. I appreciate the love. Road to 100 subs.